You've just thought of the next groundbreaking product, something that could change an industry or make everyday life easier. But having a great idea is only the beginning. Turning that idea into a real manufacturable product takes careful planning, research, and execution. So in this video, we'll break down the essential 8 steps that transform a concept into a production-ready design and prepare you to confidently approach a manufacturer. When it comes to making a new product, there are about 1 billion things you need to do. Now we can't cover everything, but in our experience, these 8 steps can help you move from idea to production efficiently. The first step is researching similar products. This involves analyzing existing market offerings to understand where your idea fits and how it can stand out. By studying competitors, you can identify what makes your concept unique and how it can compete in terms of cost, performance, or innovation. This research provides the foundation for making informed design and marketing decisions later on. The second step is testing for market demand. This ensures that your idea has an audience before you invest heavily in development. Through surveys, competitor tracking, and market trend analysis, you gauge whether consumers or businesses actually need your product. Next, drawing an accurate technical design is critical because manufacturers can't create prototypes without precise dimensions and specifications. A clear drawing communicates the product's size, shape, and functionality while revealing where design adjustments might be needed for manufacturability. When working on a design, it's never bad to have too much information, so include all the technical measurements you can. Working with a converter or design house at the stage can also help refine your concept for real-world production. The fourth step, checking off legal requirements, ensures your product complies with all necessary regulations, patents, and certifications. Depending on the industry, this might mean filing for intellectual property protection, meeting safety standards, or seeking FDA approval. Addressing legal concerns early prevents costly complications or delays later in the manufacturing process. The fifth step is finding your materials. It's important to focus on identifying the best materials for your product's function and cost. Researching material options or discussing them with manufacturers help you understand sourcing challenges, manufacturing feasibility, and performance. Being prepared with material ideas also allows for more productive collaboration with converters. Next, the financials. You need to figure out 2 important numbers. The first is how much you can charge for your product, and the second is how much it will cost you to get your product off the ground. Budgeting your product cost and evaluating feasibility requires setting financial parameters for the entire process. This includes understanding what you can afford for materials, production, assembly, and marketing. A well-defined budget helps you determine if your idea is financially sustainable and reduces the risk of abandoning the project midway due to funding issues. The 7th step is all about discussing scaling. This prepares you for long-term growth. Production for a small batch differs greatly from large-scale manufacturing. At some point, you will hopefully need to transition from relatively small-scale production, which can be completed by hand or jigs and fixtures, into full-scale production, and it's important to have a plan before that happens. Even if your future production numbers are tenuous, these numbers allow your manufacturer to determine which production process will be able to support your full-scale production. Anticipating future scaling ensures smoother transitions as your business grows. Finally, seeking out a manufacturer marks the stage where you connect with the right production partner. After completing the previous steps, you're ready to request quotes, share drawings, and discuss capabilities. Researching manufacturers' specialties and verifying their legitimacy, often through facility tours or NDAs, ensures a good match for your project's need and complexity. Throughout this process, inventors may face several problems when turning an idea into a product. Common obstacles include poor planning, missing designs, financial strain, and time constraints. Many entrepreneurs underestimate the effort required for startup development or fail to budget properly for tooling and labor. Without preparation, the production phase can quickly become overwhelming and costly. Additionally, lacking a team or the necessary technical expertise can also delay the progress. Success in product creation demands patience, proper planning, and realistic expectations. If you have reached step 8 and are ready to bring your flexible adhesive product to life, working with a converter like Strauss is a good next step. At Strauss, we help companies source materials, clean up their designs for manufacturability, and manufacture die-cut parts at scale. If you want to learn more about how working with a converter can help you in your process, feel free to visit our Learning Center for more information, or you can reach out to us directly. Thanks for watching.